Yeah, editing Eric here, so the following content might be slightly offensive to viewers, so viewer discretion is advised. I do touch on some pretty hard-hitting subjects here, so just be aware. Hello Nintendo fans, my name is Mario Master, how are we doing today? So it's been a while since I've done one of these videos, but I just wanted to touch on a subject, and this really pisses me off, and just it's getting out of hand, really. So if you've watched any YouTube shorts in recent years, you would realize that a lot of things are censored that shouldn't be censored or really don't need to be. Like people feeling the need to censor fuck when you can say fuck, it's okay. But the thing that pissed me off in a video that I was watching was that they censored Japanese. Why? I don't know. Should they have? Maybe. I don't know. But why would we need to censor the word Japanese, right? Is really what got me and just really pissed me off. The thing is, if we can't, if we as a society can't even say a country at this point, how are we going to evolve as people? Right? If we can't even say the word Japanese, how can we evolve as a country and as a people? We can't. We are just going to be stuck in this limbo where no one evolves and everyone is just a snowflake who can't take anything. Because we have built our society on, like, oh, everyone's nice in the world, right? That is incorrect. No one is nice, okay? The thing is that we don't teach our kids in school, and nothing that you can learn in school is how to deal with real world problems. Real world problems being that no one cares about you, and no one cares about your feelings, which is really what it comes down to. It's not that no one cares, people care about you. It's that just no one cares about your feelings. And they don't teach you that in school. You have to learn that, which can be heartbreaking and bring up, suicide, which is another word that gets censored, which I can understand to an extent. But why? Now, I know YouTube can be kind of a hard ass when it comes to censoring words, but we should be able to talk about suicide on this platform, I think, because it is a problem that has been hurting our nation for years now. And once again, I think we should be able to talk about it. And I think we should talk about it. Because if you can't talk about suicide on a platform, once again, we are not evolving. We are now just in a protective little box as a society that doesn't need to be there. And that's why I think other nations think we're weak, is that we don't deal with our problems. and that we should do certain things differently. And I would agree, we should do certain things differently. Like maybe rework the American healthcare system. It's just a thought, but it would probably be a really good idea if we did. Or rework some of the American system, like credit. Because our nation and how it works is so dumb. If you spend like 5 minutes maybe on trying to learn how our nation works and like why people fucking hate it, you will understand why I'm saying that it's stupid and we need to change it, because we do. Because one of the things is, you can't even buy a house if you don't have credit, but if you can buy a house and you can, right, and you can pay for a house and just pay off your mortgage and pay for your mortgage, but if you don't have, like, if you have insignificant credit, you're not going to get the house, which is so fucking dumb. But back to censoring. There are certain things that I feel like shouldn't be said on YouTube, like the word retard. That is fair. People do sometimes say it, like me and Camden. I say retarded, Camden says retarded. It's been in our language for so long, and it didn't used to have the meaning of you're offending a person. You are just noticing how stupid something is. But now it stands for someone who is academically challenged, which wasn't the case, but now it is, because people twist the words, and we name, people after that harsh word, which is retard. Now, I am not, well, I kind of am and I'm not special needs, which could stand that for that fact I am quote unquote retarded. But should we censor that word? To an extent, yes, if it's only offending a person, not a thing. Because I don't think it's cool to make fun of special needs people at all, okay? You do not know the struggle that special needs go through. It can be hell on earth for the people who are special needs and the people who go through it. And I do not think it is something that we should make fun of. Like, I'm sure you've seen the videos of, during music class, that one autistic kid yelling down the hall. And that kind of pisses me off. It's like, this is not a laugh. I get it's supposed to be funny, but that's not something you make fun of. And I get that it's not, it's not offensive, but it is. It doesn't matter. Well, okay, so it does, because the one thing that is a problem is that woke people don't understand who that joke is offending, because it just offends them, and then they assume that it offends the other party, which to an extent it doesn't. right? I know some autistic kids who would probably find some of those jokes fairly funny. But I also know some other autistic kids that wouldn't find that funny and would actually find it quite offensive. So, in that matter, I did stand up for them. And I got fucking berated in the comments. And I'm like, look, I'm just standing up for my friends here, this and that. And it was just ridiculous. Because they just immediately thought I was just being a Karen. And I wasn't. I was just speaking up for people that I did know. But I do believe that we need to rework our society and how it works. Because how it is right now, we are just going down the shithole. And we can recover, we just need to recover fairly quickly. But these problems have been in the US for eons, so I don't know. But yeah. I don't know. So, do I think we should just censor everything, like the word Japanese? No, there's no reason to. Why would we need to? And hell, if this video gets demonetized, so be it. I don't care. I just want my voice to be heard, and I am just stating the facts here. Our nation is kind of fucked, and it's not working. Because we can rework it, we just need to do it. But, yeah, that's really it. I have nothing else to say. But stop censoring everything and stop censoring things that don't need to be censored is really all I have to say, And, yeah, that's it. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And, yeah, that's it. Well, no, not really. Don't forget to check out my Twitter, Discord, Patreon. All in the description below. Patreon's $1 a month. I do extra videos. Also, don't forget to check out the Lonely Boys podcast, which is also linked in the description below. And that's it. Peace. Really,